Once in a small village surrounded by green fields in old China, there lived a farmer named Li. Li had twin sons, Kai and Qian. Both boys were 17 years old and loved helping their father in the fields. One morning, Li called his sons to the backyard. He held 2 small seeds in his hand. "Boys, I'm giving each of you 1 seed. Plant it. Take care of it and let's see what happens." Kai took his seed and examined it closely. "Father, what kind of seed is this?" "You'll find out when it grows," Li replied mysteriously. Qian took his seed and nodded. "I'll do my best, father." The next day, both boys prepared their small garden plots. They dug the soil, planted their seeds, and watered them carefully. Days passed, hoping to see something growing, but nothing appeared. After 1 week, Kai became impatient. He dug around the seed to check if it was still there. "Maybe my seed is broken." Meanwhile, Qian watered his seed quietly every day. 2 weeks passed. Kai's frustration grew. He saw no progress at all. One afternoon, he ran to his father. "Father, I think my seed is dead. Nothing is growing. Qian probably got a better seed than me." Li smiled calmly. "Have you been taking care of it?" "Yes, every single day," Kai said. His father said, "Some seeds take longer than others." Kai sighed but continued watering his plant. 3 weeks passed. Then one morning something incredible happened. A tiny green sprout emerged from Qian's soil. Qian was overjoyed. "Father, Kai, come see. My seed is growing." Kai ran over and saw the small plant. His heart sank. "Why isn't mine growing?" he whispered. Li put his hand on Kai's shoulder. "Keep watering it, son. Don't give up." Days turned into weeks. Qian's plant grew taller and stronger. It developed beautiful green leaves. Qian watered it faithfully, proud of his progress. Kai, however, felt defeated. His plot remained empty. He started watering it less frequently, convinced that his seed would never grow. 1 month passed. Qian's plant was now knee-high with thick stems and vibrant leaves. Then, 2 months after planting, something miraculous happened. Kai woke up early one morning and walked to his garden plot, out of habit. When he looked down, he couldn't believe his eyes. A small green shoot had broken through the soil. "Father, Qian, come quickly," Kai yelled. Li and Qian rushed over. They saw the tiny sprout emerging from Kai's plot. "It finally grew," Kai said, his eyes wide with amazement. Kai's plant grew rapidly, much faster than Qian's had. Within just 3 weeks, it had caught up to Qi's plant in height. And it didn't stop there. Kai's plant continued growing, becoming taller and stronger than Qian's. Its leaves were broader, and soon it began producing beautiful large fruits, mangoes, golden and sweet. Qian's plant also bore fruit, but they were small apples, delicate and modest. Both boys stood in the garden, staring at their plants in wonder. "Father," Kai said, confused, "why did my plant take so long to grow but then grow so much bigger?" Li smiled and gathered his sons. "Sit down, boys. Let me explain the lessons hidden in these 2 seeds." Kai and Qian sat on the grass, eager to understand. "Kai," Li began, "I gave you a mango seed. Qian, I gave you an apple seed." He paused, letting the information sink in. "Oh. Mango trees take much longer to sprout because they're building something strong beneath the soil, deep roots that will support a large tree. Apple trees grow faster, but they don't grow as tall." Kai's eyes widened with understanding. Li continued, "The first lesson is this: don't compare your journey to someone else's. You and Qian were growing different things. When you saw Qian's plant growing and yours wasn't, you felt like you were failing. But you weren't. You were just on a different path." Qian nodded thoughtfully. "The second lesson," Li said, "is about patience and trust. Kai, you almost gave up because you couldn't see results immediately, but great things take time. The mango tree was working hard underground, building roots you couldn't see. Success often happens where you can't see it yet. Kai felt a wave of realization wash over him. He thought about all the times he had doubted himself. Both boys sat quietly absorbing their father's wisdom. Kai and Xin promised to carry these important lessons with them for the rest of their lives.